Here we are, it's in the middle of 2024, and many people have asked me, is it a good time to buy a house now, or should I wait until 2025 when hopefully the rates go down, right? And so I'm going to be sharing with you my opinion on that, and which is that it really depends on your personal situation, okay? The best time to buy a home is when it's right for you and your circumstances. Do you have a growing family? Are you getting married and you want to get a house? Are you tired of renting? Then yeah, it makes sense to get a house right now, even though home prices are up, and as well as mortgage rates. Okay, I mean, let me share with you some data here. Okay, you're watching this mid July 2024, and a 30-year fixed rate will cost you about 8%. Okay, that's a pretty high rate. Okay, and that's if you have perfect credit, by the way. So if you're thinking of buying now in 2024 versus waiting until 2025, some reasons to do it now would be, do you have excellent credit? Have you saved enough for down payment? Are you planning to stay in the home for a while? There's this awesome phrase, I wish I came up with it, but I didn't. It's, marry the home and date the rate, right? Marry the home and date the interest rate. What that means is marry the home, right? Get the home, and you can always refinance the rate at a later time when they go down. You can always refinance, but you'll have the home. Now, something else to consider too is there's people that think that if they wait until 2025 that the rates will come down and therefore the home prices will come down. But that's probably not going to happen. Because what happens is right now we have many home buyers on the fence, and they're just waiting to do that such thing. They're waiting for the interest rates to go down. And what happens is the interest rates go down even a little bit. It provides those buyers some hope. A bunch of buyers get off the fence, and now you're competing with more buyers, which means it's a seller's market. Okay, multiple offers on properties. Multiple buyers coming in, offering God knows what to get the home. Okay, so does it make sense to wait in that aspect? Not really, because if you're waiting for home prices to come down, they're not coming down anytime soon. Plus, you have this little thing called inflation. So, I want to share with you a quick, interesting fact from Bankrate. Not an endorsement, but it's a pretty good fact that May 2024 reported the highest median home price ever, okay, at $419,300. So the average median home price, up until May 2024, okay, is $419,300. That's your average home price. It's crazy, right? And if you think that that's going to come down anytime soon, no. So should I buy a house now or should I wait? Well, ultimately, the decision to buy a home, of when to buy a home, is up to you, whether the timing is perfect or not. If you're anxious to become a homeowner, you've met the criteria that I mentioned, right, with the credit, the down payment, and the money up front for closing costs, appraisal, home inspection, everything else that comes with purchasing a home, then you should go ahead and start house hunting. Why not? Because you can always refinance the rate when the rates come down. But you won't be competing a year later with other buyers who are on the fence now. So, there's going to be some patience required when waiting for interest rates to go down. Like I mentioned, right now we're almost 8%, and it's mid-July for a 30-year fixed. And if your credit's not so perfect, then that rate's going to be higher. You're probably going to be closer to 9 or 10% for a home. Okay, so again, you want to make sure that you are actually, in the market and ready to purchase a home. Don't buy a home if you don't have enough for a decent down payment, if you don't have enough for closing costs, and if you don't have enough decent credit to get you the better rate. Because right now, it's probably most important to have great credit. Matter of fact, probably perfect credit to get a house. And I'll tell you why. Because if mortgage rates, like I mentioned earlier, are in the 8% range, imagine if your credit's not so perfect, what will happen, even if there's a ding on your credit, you're not going to get that rate, which is already high. You're going to get a much higher rate because they're going to see you as a risk, okay? So that's my opinion on whether or not you should buy a home in 2024 versus 2025. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think? Are you looking to buy a home? Which, by the way, if you're in Southeast Michigan, hit me up in the comments. But if you're looking to buy a home now, tell me why. Share your thoughts in the comments. And I invite you to follow me on social media. Those links are in the description below. I'm Jason Gelios, Michigan Realtor. And hey, thank you for watching.